Hello and welcome into the Mulligan's Library. If you have not watched the previous video discussing all of the changes that were made to play the Digimon Partners format, I would advise checking that out. It goes over the basic rules changes and how the format works in comparison to the original format. You can find that video in the corner or down in the description. But to continue the discussion in this video, I'm going to go over some deck building techniques that are unique to playing the Digimon card game in a multiplayer format. When building a deck, the obvious starting point is choosing the partner. We should focus on picking a partner with a strong ability that also has enough support throughout the deck. Not every partner will have enough support, but with Bandai releasing more and more sets in the future, we will hopefully get support for even the most niche partners. For this video, we will be taking a look at Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode as the example. The Imperial Dramon line is a very strong supported deck. It may be one of the most supported archetypes actually. There are a few different partners we could choose, and each of them have their own strengths. The first one helps more with the jamming theme, whereas the starter deck one helps us go wide and do more jog-rest triggers, but we will be playing this one, as I believe it gives the deck more utility. When choosing which Digimon to include in your deck, make sure the level curve also matches the playstyle you are playing. For this deck in specific, we don't mind playing a few less level 3s, as a good handful of the level 4s we will be playing are low cost anyways, and we want to jog-rest these into our level 5s more often. For most other decks, if you don't have a lot of memory generating every turn, then we should focus on a balanced curve and make sure we start the chain early. But if we have the ability to generate memory, usually with a good handful of tamers, then the curve can be a bit on the higher end. Keep in mind, you always have your partner available to you, so you do have the option to be a little lighter on level 6s, unless your strategy requires many level 6s to be used throughout the game. Speaking of tamers, it is a good idea to make sure you fill your deck with enough tamers to accelerate your memory generation. Try to include some that generate memory as well as have a usable ability. But if you're lacking in memory generation, then you can also include off-color tamers as well. We can finish off the deck list by adding options that give us some support and removal. Support can come in the form of memory boosts or the training cards, as well as some explosive combo pieces. But you should also make sure you add enough removal to avoid getting run over early. If possible, be sure to diversify your removal as well. There's a lot of protection out there, so being equipped to handle anything will help. If you are looking for more cards to finish off a deck, and you're not sure what cards should be prioritized, I will have videos going over useful cards in each color. These cards will range from Digimon of each level, as well as some really useful tamers and option cards that are usually overlooked in the two-player format of the game. Thank you for watching this video. If you are interested in learning more about the format and discussing it with other people, you can join us over at our Discord, which is linked in the description of this video. You can also find the rules document for the format down there as well. We hope to see you again at the Mulligan's Library.